So 17th August, I have taken my trade and as well as have exited from the PE position that I entered here. The P that I entered the second time, on this point particularly. So I exited the P position just when the market closed, and I entered at a call position at 17,850 in the first candle only, and my target would be till 17,960 or 18,000. So these two trades were trades of yesterday, and let me delete it first, and let me delete my SL also. So today my SL will be the closing price. My SL will be the closing price. Yes. Which is also the low of today's first candle. Actually today's low. So this is my SL, and I have shifted it to here. So my previous trades, the trade that I carried yesterday, I had made somewhat $900 loss, more than 900, 1,000 rupee loss. But today I will continue with the CE, but I am not going to carry anything today because tomorrow is expiry, and also I will not keep it for a very long position because premiums will decay a lot faster today, and I have a CE of 17,950, a call of 17,950. So I entered at 850 and my SL is at somewhere around 830, 31. So 20 or 19 points SL. And I'm planning to capture minimum 80 to 100 points if the market allows. So this is it. I'll show you my trades also. This was the closing. The closed position was for yesterday that I carried 941 loss. I bought the PE of 17,738. I sold it today at 20, and today I brought the CE at around 32, 17,950, and if I see in a bigger time frame, then I think Nifty will travel. Nifty have the opportunity to travel near 18,000 or cross 18,000. So and also strict rule for today is if Nifty gets if my SL gets hit, I'll exit immediately, no matter how much loss I make. and I'll wait till Nifty gets near 18,000, which I hope could be today because tomorrow is expiry. So yes, let's see what happens. So this yellow line is my target, and my entry was at 17,850. I had taken a call of 17,950, and almost 964 I have kept my target. But I also have a second plan, which is once Nifty crosses 950, then I'll trail my SL to 950 and let it go up. Or if Nifty comes below 950, then I'll exit from the trade, which will be 17,950. So I'm still waiting, and as per the option chain, there are a lot of put writers in 17,900. So I am also a little bit convinced that Nifty will go up, and let's see. Like there are two things that I can do. One is I can book my profit above 17,950, or I can trail my SL. So I'll do either of those two things, and let's see what happens. And the thing is, I'm at a okayish profit now. So let's see what happens. And if this is my profit. The open position is for today, and the close position is for yesterday. The put that I carried, 17,700 PE. So this is today's open position, 17,950 CE. Okayish profit. So let's see what happens. If Nifty breaks 17,950, then and it stays up for some time, like for 15-20 minutes, then I'll definitely trail my SL there. So let's see what happens and how today's trade turns out to be. So this was my trade for today, and this was my SL. I have entered in the first candle when it actually Nifty opened at around 860 or 870 something. But when it came down, I entered in a call position because my SL would be small. I kept my SL yesterday's closing 831, 17,831, and I entered at around 850. So I was waiting Nifty to go 17,970 something, but I kept my target in this yellow line, which is 17,964. But unfortunately, I had to exit before my target. I exited at 17,951 because it was almost like 3 p.m. when I exited, and I had a fear that if if a small rejection comes, then I would lose all my profit, as I was already in a loss for the trade that I carried on the 16th. So I had that in mind, that I have to manage somewhat 950 rupees. So my SL was almost 20 points, 19 points, and I captured 101 point. So this was a good trade for me. With a small SL of 20 points, 19-20 points, I captured 100 points. So 1:4. I got this trade on the risk reward ratio 1:4. And tomorrow is expiry. So I think that Nifty will open range bound tomorrow. So that is the reason I exited from this trade. Otherwise, I would have carried it. But since tomorrow is Thursday, so I didn't had the guts to carry it, which is also good decision. So, sorry. This is the CE 17950, my trade, and this is my position which I closed. I booked my profit. So the PE yesterday, 77,000 PE that I bought yesterday. Today I exited the trade at and made a loss of 941 rupees. But today I bought the CE at 32 rupees and exited at 63.10. So almost 30 points, which is 1,555 rupees gain. So in total, it is showing here a gain of 614, but hopefully it will come to 400 something. But I'm still okay with it. So 400 something, just covering up my losses for 16, then retaining to keep my capital. And the trade that I executed was a pretty good trade, and I could have exited here. I was fearful here. Then I thought of exiting here because Nifty was not going towards 17,950. Neither was it coming down. So this was a very long period, and I became confused, but still I held on to it and could exit after 100, capturing 100 points in the index. So that was a pretty good trade for me, and let's see what happens tomorrow. So that's all for today.